In the early hours of November 13, 1942, a powerful Japanese naval force led by Rear Admiral Abe, consisting of 2 battle cruisers, a light cruiser, and 9 destroyers, pushes through a fierce storm en route to bombard Henderson Field on Guadalcanal. Unaware, they're heading straight into an American task force under Rear Admiral Callahan. 2 heavy cruisers, 3 light cruisers, and 8 destroyers. What follows is one of the most brutal night engagements of World War II. Months earlier, US Marines stormed Guadalcanal to halt Japanese expansion, capturing a crucial airstrip, later named Henderson Field. Bitter fighting on land, sea, and air ensued. After a failed Japanese offensive in late October, Tokyo dispatches a major supply convoy and a bombardment fleet to break the deadlock. Despite heavy losses, the US Navy assembles a makeshift fleet to intercept the Japanese at sea. Just after midnight, Abe's ships become scattered in the storm. His destroyer screen is mispositioned, leaving his capital ships vulnerable. At 1:24 a.m. USS Helena detects enemy ships on radar, but Callahan, aboard the less-equipped San Francisco, receives only garbled reports. Trying to position his fleet advantageously, Callahan unwittingly leads his ships straight into the Japanese line. As confusion reigns, the Japanese illuminate USS Atlanta, which is immediately struck by both enemy and friendly fire, fatally hitting Rear Admiral Scott. A chaotic melee erupts. Destroyers like Laffey and Cushing strike at the battleship Hiei, but their torpedoes are too close to arm. Still, they rake her superstructure with shells, wounding Admiral Abe. Hiei struggles to respond, her main guns unable to target the close-range attackers. USS San Francisco and Portland hammer her with 8-inch shells. Elsewhere, Cushing is overwhelmed, and Laffey is destroyed by a 14-inch shell. USS Barton is torn apart by torpedoes. Despite heavy damage, the Americans have halted the Japanese attack. Hiei, unable to escape, is finished off the next day by aircraft from Henderson Field. That night, the Japanese try again. But their second bombardment is ineffective, and most of their supply ships are destroyed by air attack the following day. With no respite, Japan prepares another assault, this time led by Vice Admiral Kondo and his own bombardment group. Out of major surface ships, Admiral Halsey makes a bold call. He sends battleships Washington and South Dakota with 4 destroyers into the fray. Equipped with superior radar and 16-inch guns, they're the last line of defense. At midnight on November 15th, South Dakota is lit up by enemy searchlights and takes significant damage, but stays afloat. Washington remains undetected and opens fire on Kirishima, battering her with devastating accuracy. The Japanese battlecruiser is mortally hit. Despite waves of torpedoes, Washington avoids destruction and slips away. Kirishima rolls and sinks hours later. The Japanese bombardment is abandoned for good. In 2 nights of savage naval combat, the US Navy loses 2 cruisers and several destroyers. But Japan has lost 2 battleships and, more critically, failed to neutralize Henderson Field. The final Japanese transport ships are sunk by dawn, marking the beginning of Japan's long retreat in the Pacific.